Hi everyone, this is Jessica from Labrujajessica, and today I'm going to be doing a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius. So I have here the King of Wands in the reverse. Now, this is your person's energy, Aquarius. So this tells me that you were dealing with somebody, who was pretty much a con artist, somebody, who would say a lot of disrespectful things. They would lie, they would cheat. I don't want to say cheat because I'm not really feeling cheating here. I don't really feel that this is a cheating energy, but I feel like they would cheat themselves, and by cheating themselves, they would cheat you. You know what I mean? That kind of energy. So this person was very disrespectful. This person, would come out of nowhere and, just call you names or, would start arguments. And then in the middle of an argument, calling you a name, just being completely disrespectful, an energy that you're just like, you know what, I no longer want to be with this person. And with the King of Wands, this is a very good looking person. Okay. So this is somebody that does, catch a lot of people's attention, but at the same time, this can also talk about a player. So this person does, could possibly have player tendencies. I don't want to discredit and say, hey, they weren't cheating, but that's just not what I'm getting here. But this person does have those type of tendencies. Okay. Now, it's very interesting because I have here the King and Queen of Wands. And if you see here, the King is focused on the Queen, but the Queen is looking elsewhere. So Aquarius, this is you right now. Like, you're really stepping into your power. You're really, starting to embark on a new journey and take charge of your life. And you see, how she's holding on to that wand and you see how like the flowers are growing. I really feel that, you're at the beginning stages right now of really taking a hold of your life and things are starting to grow for you. It's not just, fully developed just yet for you in that sense, but it is on its way. Now, with the sunflower being there, this just tells me that, things could really take off by, summertime, or this could be your favorite flower, or, this also, talks about just the illumination that is coming into your life. Whatever it is that you're working on is really going to take your life and you're really going to grow and, get everything that it is that you were working on. Okay. With yellow being here, this just talks about happiness and, and clarity and seeing things for what they truly are now. Okay. And the cat being here, this tells me too that it's possible, Aquarius, you could be, a witchy person, very spiritual. You're very connected with the divine and, you really take into that. Like, so you really are into signs. You are very in tune with spirit. Okay. But regardless of the situation, the King is watching the Queen, but the Queen is like, I'm looking elsewhere. I'm looking ahead. I no longer want to deal with this. Okay. And because of that, the King of Wands is in deep regret. They are in deep regret about what it is that they did to you. They're so hurt and they're so alone and they're just completely depressed. And all they can do is focus on that hurt and that depression. Okay. Their emotions are really in it right now. They are in their feels. Okay. They're not going out. They're not eating right. They don't want to like do certain things, normal things that they used to do. They're just not as involved in life right now because all they can do is think about you, Aquarius, and how it is that they lost you. Okay. Now, with the 10 of Pentacles being here in the reverse, this could talk about a variety of things. Okay. So one being that your family never really liked this person. Okay. Your family always had disagreements. Like, you know what? I just don't like this person. I don't want you to be with this person. This person does this to you. They just, they really bring you down. They weigh you down. And so it was a lot of discussions where you would have to defend this King of Wands against your family. And, now it's like, okay, your family is kind of right, but they're not really rubbing, salt in your wound, so to speak. It's just kind of like, we're here for you, right? But at the same time, you're just like, damn, my family was really right. Okay, that could be one scenario. Another scenario could be here is that, you know what? You're no longer, if you could have a family with this person and you're no longer wanting to invest in the family card with this person. You're like, you know what, it's cool, we can co-parent, we can try and figure this out, we can set out a plan, but either way, I no longer want to be with you. Like, I am done with this. But Aquarius, I gotta say, you know what, with just being done, are you feeling the loss too of the relationship? Yeah, you are feeling the loss, okay? So this is a two-way street. You're feeling the loss of what was, of what you had, okay? And if your family was in on it and saying, hey, you know what, this person is not right, you're kind of feeling like, damn, they were right. And it also just a, you know, a tad bit, it does hurt just a little bit, okay? Like, you know, that they were right, all right? Now, with the Magician being here, this person, you know, like I said, they would just cheat themselves. And there was no real reason for them to do that, for them to really be in this energy, because they had a good thing. You know, the King and Queen of Wands are a good match, okay? This is like the set, right? You two have a very strong connection. So there was no real reason for your person to fuck this up. It's not like you did something wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they had a good thing and they just didn't even know how to handle that or respect that. And I really feel here that that's just because this King of Wands was really stuck in their ways. Very stubborn energy, you know, somebody who just did not want to grow, not want to prosper. Somebody who's just used to being low vibrational. And it could also have been that, you know, once you started diving into your spirituality, you know, you started to become more enlightened and, you know, started seeing life through a whole new perspective, right? And now it's like this person is not on the same page as you. It's like one is up and the other is down, okay? But still a very strong connection between you two, okay? So there was no real reason for this person to, you know, to lie and to cheat. Like, again, cheating does not have to mean that they physically cheated on you. They could have just cheated themselves. But there was no real reason. But they would still play these games. That's what I don't understand. It's like you have a good thing here. You have an amazing person, but you still wanted to play games. You know, this person used their magic here, right? Because the Magician is all about using the elements to create something, to create a positive, you know, outcome, to attain something. But your person used all their gifts and all their talents for no good. And you're just like, you know, you're still kind of like, why? Question mark, why? I just don't know, you know? Regardless of the situation, with Judgment being here in reverse, there's no reconciliation. There's no getting back together, because you see that this person is stuck in their old ways. They are stuck, and they don't want to budge, okay? They don't want to grow. They don't want to see new perspectives. They just want to stay wherever it is that they're comfortable, okay? And this is Archangel San Gabriel. So San Gabriel is like, Archangel Gabriel, sorry, is basically saying, hey, you know what? It's time to really face your demons. It's time for you to see your truths, and your person constantly refuses. So I feel that, you know, that was another thing that where you two butted heads on, where you would try to tell your person, like, look, this is where you're wrong. And they would take it a whole other way, because your person is just so stuck. They're not wanting to receive that help, that real help, okay? That divine help that they do desperately need, okay? And here with the Four of Wands in the reverse, this tells me again that whatever plans that you two had as far as moving forward or in the future, or if you were planning a wedding, that's just not going to happen. If you are married, guess what? It's going to be on the rocks. And also with the Ten of Pentacles being here with the Four of Wands in the reverse, that tells me too, again, that, you know what? That marriage is just not going to work, and maybe you two will decide to file for divorce. But either way, it's just not working, and it's only not working, Aquarius, and it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with this King of Wands in the reverse. This person is stubborn, you know, disrespectful, and cannot see anybody's point of view but their own, okay? They are very stuck in their ways, and the divine is really calling to your person saying, hey, let me help you, let me in, call upon me. And your person refuses, okay? You can't, you know, we can't help everybody. Okay, sometimes we got to let these things be. Now with the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse, this is you saying, you know what, I'm going to take all that investment, all that time, all that energy, all that love, the effort, everything I put into this relationship, and I'm taking it back. I no longer want to invest in this failing relationship, this sinking ship. I see where you are headed and I no longer want to invest. Where once you were 7 pentacles in. You weren't, you know, you were not the full 10, okay? But you were 7 pentacles in. If you had a person, if you had a child with this person, yeah, you were 10 pentacles in, because guess what? You know, you had a child with this person. You were trying to put down roots and really, you know, create a family with this person, right? But I could see here that these roots just never really hit the ground, just being in the reverse. Whatever it is that you tried, this person would constantly mess up, because they did, like I said, they did not know a good thing if it freaking like slapped them in the face. Like, they don't know, okay? They're just so used to this, like, you know, this life of lying, you know, and scheming, and, you know, just doing things that don't serve their highest good, okay? So you're taking, you know, your 7 pentacles. Granted that this person might have kept 3, but you're taking your 7 of pentacles and you're just like, you know what? I'm out of here. I no longer want to invest, because I know where I go, I can make things grow. You know what I mean? I know what it takes to make a home, to make a relationship, a friendship. Like, I am all those things. I do have a lot to offer. So Aquarius, you know, kudos to you. You're recognizing yourself and really seeing the value in you. And you're like, you know what? I know that when I put my mind to things, they get accomplished. So yeah, this might sting a bit, but you know what? I know I'm going to be good wherever it is that I go. And it's true. Now, I have here the Hangman and the 6 of Swords. So you see how this man is pretty much just watching this woman here, and he's, you know, trying to put a hand on her, but all he could really put a hand on is on her hair. So this tells me that physically, like, this person might try to, you know, come back in your life, but at the same time, they're not going to be successful, okay? It's like they're only going to be able to watch you from afar, to, you know, to admire you from afar. You see how this person is like lusting over her from afar? That's how this King of Wands energy is going to, you know, that's all they're going to be able to have, because you're like, you know what? You had a beautiful, sexy thing, and now I have to leave. Like, I can no longer be here. I need to, you know, I need to go out, and I need to get a new perspective for myself. And I'm seeing that I have what it takes, you know, to move forward, right? And with the 6 of Swords being here, this tells me that, you know what, you're leaving. You're moving to calmer waters. You no longer want the chaos and the drama that was in this relationship. You just want peace and tranquility and happiness. And hell, who doesn't want that? You know what I mean? But this person just doesn't seem to get it. This person just does not seem to get it. And you're just like, look, we could be so happy, but they just don't seem to get it, okay? So you're leaving, and you're moving on. And with the 7 of Wands being here, this tells me that, you know, you're pretty much blocking this person, even if they come towards you, you know, showing you all kinds of emotion. You see how his face is not sure. You know, it's not going to be like a straight no, right? Because, you know, you did love this person at one point, but the fact is that you're just not sure anymore, because your heart is not completely there anymore. Remember, you took your pentacles, your investment, your time, your energy, your efforts from this relationship, from this person. And now you're just like, I just don't want to do this anymore. I don't know. And the fact that you don't know it's going to make it a whole lot easier for you to make a logical decision, okay? Because you know what this comes with the 5 of Wands in the reverse. It just seems like you always come second to something. You know, this person always, you know, never really puts in the effort, brings the drama, brings the arguments, you know, really denies your feelings in a lot of ways, okay? Doesn't acknowledge your feelings, can put you down in so many ways and just make you feel like you're just not wanted, okay? And you're just tired of that. You're tired of that. So you're leaving. You're embarking on a new journey, okay? Now, this is how they feel. This is how they've always felt for you, okay? I feel that this is what would happen. You see how he's coming here and he's bringing her these flowers? This person would hurt you time and time again, and then they would beg you for the for forgiveness. I'm so sorry, I won't ever do this again. And you'd be right there like all in love with this person. Okay, well, fine. I'll give you another chance, because you really do love this person. With the Five of Cups, people don't just get depressed and have anxiety because, I didn't love that person. No, you had to have loved that person so much, right? And so but you would always be unsure about, giving them that second and third chance, but you would give them that, okay? And they knew that. They knew that you would give them chance after chance after chance. But the only difference now is that that's it. For 2021, there are no more chances. Your person has exhausted their chances, okay? And with the Four of Cups being here, it's like whatever it is that they're bringing, you see how like this person here is dressed in black. Black just like tells me that this person is, got a lot of sadness, a lot of depression, a lot of loneliness, a lot of drama, a lot of chaos that they bring. And you see how she's just like, oh, excuse me, like, can I just get by you? So that's what they would do. You know what I mean? Like they feel like you're just going to reject their offer when, because like I said, they're going to like try again because they're used to that cycle, right? But this time there's no reconciliation. It's done. And so they're going to come and be like, oh, you know what? Damn, like that really didn't work this time. That's it. This is really over. This is really happening. But they're going to see you in a different light. Like you see how she's all dolled up and she's really doing her, focusing on her. I'm sorry. That's going to be you, Aquarius. Like that's you. Like you're choosing to move on past this. It's not that you don't love this person. It's just that it's time for you to go. Okay. I think that's going to be the title of this video. So they're really going to be in shock. And that's what they're also feeling too. They're feeling like, you know what, damn, like I could come back and bring, Aquarius my cup of love. But I just feel like Aquarius is like really going to reject it. But they're still going to shoot their shot. Okay. And with the Chariot here, I find this one interesting. You see how this guy is pretty much caressing this girl, but he looks like he's almost in control. I feel that, they would feel like I have Aquarius in a certain way. Like I control Aquarius, I can do whatever it is that I want. And then they would almost like they would leave, right? So this person would come back and tame you in a sense, and then they would leave. Like, so it's just this like back and forth energy with this relationship. And you would have good intentions of like loving this person, but this person would come in with intentions of control, of really, having a way with you in this relationship. I don't feel that this is like a healthy relationship, okay? But they saw how much healing you brought, and this is your card too, Aquarius. They saw how much healing you brought. How much, you could see them for who they truly are and still love them and still, bring that water of healing and rejuvenation, okay, regeneration. Like you could bring that to them and be like so selfless. And that was one of the main things that they truly, truly loved about you. But now you got to take your healing waters and you got to go, because now you're going to take those waters and you're going to pour them on you, because you need the healing now. You're like, I've done enough for you. I've done so much for you. And you continue to hurt me time and time again. So now I have to take this cup of water and I have to pour it on myself because I need it for me now. Okay. And that's what they're feeling. They're feeling like, remember that Five of Cups? They're like, where is my shining star? Where's the person who makes me feel whole? Where's the person that, makes me feel loved, even though I am this piece of crap, you know what I mean? And they know that. They know that they don't, they know that they don't treat you right. They know that they're wrong. They know all of this stuff, but Have they changed? No, they don't want to change. It's like, you can know all of that. That's great. But until we see action and we see change, then that's when, you know, Aquarius can start to really be like, you know what, okay, let's start talking about reconciliation. But until then, no, absolutely not. Okay. Now I have here breakup. Okay. So there could be, like I said, there is a breakup right now. That's what it's feeling like. There's a breakup currently going on. I have here, I pulled a few messages for you guys. I have here, Aquarius, you are stronger than you think, okay? So if you feel like you don't know how you can go on without this person, if you feel like you don't know what it is that you're going to do without this person, trust me, you're going to be able to do this, okay? There's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing, like no obstacle that has come your way that you can't overcome. You can do this for yourself, okay? And then I have here, you deserve better. Aquarius, you deserve better. Okay, so it's all about, you know, taking that cup, remember, and focusing on you and loving on you, doing self-care. Take a mini vacation, you know, go get a pedicure, go do something that's just going to be for you, because you know what, you do deserve better. And I really think that, you know, anytime this card comes up, it's like, it's a real focus on ourselves. Put the focus on ourselves, okay? And then I have here black magic, dark energy. So there could be, it's a possibility. This is not going to resonate for everyone, okay? But it's a strong possibility that the reason that your person is stuck is because they're bound by black magic. You know, they could have done something fucked up to somebody in the past, and this person, you know, put a hex on them, did something so that they would never prosper, so that they would never grow, so that they would never succeed, you know, or have any successful relationships at that, okay? So that this person would always remain unhappy. There's, you know, there's a lot of things where, you know, if you do the wrong thing, sometimes, you know, people can use black magic and take it into their own hands and, you know, do certain things to people. So, but this is not going to resonate for everyone, okay? So I pulled some cards here. So with the King of Cups, I was like, well, what did Aquarius's person actually do? Like, I just wanted to know. Well, guess what? They weren't as emotionally available. Do they love you, Aquarius? Yes, they do. But emotionally, they weren't always available to you. They let you down in that sense as far as emotions. And you always had to question, does this person love me? Does this person, you know, does this person really see me and everything that I'm doing for them, okay? With the Nine of Wands in reverse, it was like they would always give up too easily. They wouldn't, you know, fight for the connection. And they would always leave you just like, you know, down and on your own, right? Just right there. Wounded. I'm like trying to see this picture here. And it's like, I could only take so much. Like, how much more do you want to put me through? Right, Aquarius? With the Justice being here in the reverse, it was always an unfair relationship. Unfair from the beginning. You put in so much effort into this relationship. You gave your heart to this person. And this person, you know, took it and did not respect it, did not love you the way that you should have been loved, okay? I have here the Tower. The Tower is all about the ending here. The Tower is all about the ending here. You know, about this being inevitable. This was a really abrupt change, you know. This was something that your person is, they're still kind of wrapping their heads over this. If this has not happened, trust me, when you say it's over and you mean it for good, they're going to be like, what the hell just happened? But you're taking your power back. You're like, enough of this shitty ass tower that's only leaning to the side. I'm going to shut it down because that's it. This is nothing. This is just one little measly tower. I'm done with this. And you're ending this vicious cycle with this person. You're taking back your power. You don't want any more chaos. You don't want any more drama. You don't want any more arguments. You don't want any more back and forth and, you know, calling each other out of names and you know, the mental and spiritual, possible physical abuse. You don't want none of that. Again, you're taking it all back. And you're going to be victorious from now on. You're going to be very victorious in your life and in the decisions that you make here with the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be successful, okay? You're going to be abundant. Remember, I said whatever it is that you're working on right now, yeah, you're at the beginning right now, okay? And look, the little flowers are sprouting. So things are growing. They are sprouting for you, you know, but come summertime, I think you will be more settled, okay? And you're going to be able to, you know, scream victory and, you know, just be like, I did this and I did this on my own. You're going to be proud of yourself, okay? So I have here poverty. So this is where you currently are right now. You are, you know, depressed. You are sad. You know, money's not right. Everything's just wrong. And you just feel like life has just been you know, just a bunch of bad luck, okay? And you're just down. Like health-wise, you're not doing good either. But guess what? All of that is about to change. With high honor, there could be some type of recognition that you're going to get. If you're waiting on a promotion, if you're waiting on something, you're going to get it, okay? It's going to go in your favor. But with time, okay, you see here it says great fortune. You have abundance. It's like you go from being unlucky to lucky. So with time, your luck is going to change. Just give it time. You know, take those waters and heal yourself. And, you know, upon healing yourself, you're going to go ahead and change your luck into good luck. Okay. This is abundance. This is like, you know, money. This is a job security. This is a house. This is a car, apartment, whatever it is that you want. It's like abundance is here for you. But you need to take this time right now to heal. And you need to let this person go through what it is that they need to go through, because they're refusing the work that needs to be done. Their angels, their angels are calling upon them. They're calling, they're literally knocking at the door. Will you please let us in? Will you please let us in? We need you to do this work in order for you to transform, in order for you to go on the next stage. But they're not going to do that if they're still, you know, able to be in a relationship, okay? And Aquarius, I feel like, you know, you're on your way too as well. So you need to become the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You need to embark on a new journey yourself, okay? Alrighty, well, that was your reading, Aquarius. Thanks for watching.